Hi, I'm Catherine McClary, and I was the producer, filmer, and scriptwriter for Waia High School's Fall Challenge HIKI NŌ story. When we first heard the prompt, a moment of pure bliss that came when least expected, I immediately thought of my neighbor Lorraine and her battle with cancer. There's been many joys throughout her life, like her family, but the main one that has stuck with her has always been her faith. I wanted to give a huge thank you to Lorraine for letting us tell her story, and another thank you to my teammates for helping me tell her story.
All along this time, it's been like you're alone, but I'm not really alone because Heavenly Father was always there with me.
Lorraine Cummings, a woman in her 70s, has had benign tumors for most of her life, until a few years ago when they turned malignant.
And it started when I was a senior in high school. In fact, the day before graduation, I got out of the hospital for my first surgery. A few years ago, they sent me to Oahu to have further studies done and found out that I did have beginning stages of breast cancer. So the oncologist came down and he said he was going to put me on this cancer pill. And I remember asking him, what is the cancer pill? What will it do for me? And he said, it'll kill your hormones. So I left it at that. And I went on a trip with my elderly companion. All that time, those months, I was so weak and I was convinced this pill was killing me.
A once active individual, Lorraine now experienced extreme weight loss while undergoing chemotherapy and taking hormone-killing pills.
It killed my appetite. It's draining all my energy. So I prayed about it and I decided to go off of the pill.
Months later, Lorraine returned home and shared her decision with her doctors, who recommended she get her blood tested to assess the damage she'd done in the recent months off her meds.
And when the results came, everything was excellent. And that was a very special moment because I knew Heavenly Father had blessed me. I was already being healed.
In Lorraine's case, it was ultimately her faith that saved her.
But Heavenly Father was always there, and He made me the person that I am now. He strengthened me. I'm not afraid of anything.
This is Lycan Forster from Waia High School for HIKI NŌ.
Thursday night at 7:30 on PBS Hawaii.